Welcome back, and now we'll have the questions from 11.2. I hope the previous video, all the formulas are clear to you. First question, show that the three lines with direction cosines, the first set, second set and third set of three lines are mutually perpendicular. So I hope you remember the perpendicular condition. The first set L1, L2, L3 sets have been taken, and the perpendicular condition depends upon dot product, and if at all we get dot product is 0, then we say that the two lines are perpendicular to each other. So the condition, normally we say on direction the ratios as A1, A2, but as they say it is direction cosines, so let's use the same term. We have L1, L2 plus M1, M2 plus N1, N2. Perform the operation are taken accordingly. We have 12 by 13, 4 by 13 here. Okay, followed by, I should say it is N1 and N2. So denominator I find here, LCM is not 13, LCM is product of these two. We find 169 is LCM. Numerator is 48, minus 36, it's minus 12, which simplifies to 0. So we find here L1 is perpendicular to L2. That is the first case. Now consider similarly for second set and third set, L2 as well as L3. We find here L1, L2 plus M1, M2 plus N1, N2, and again we find the term to be 0. We find L2 is perpendicular to L3. Second conclusion. Third, let's perform for L1 as well as L3 are taken accordingly, and here once again I find 0. Therefore I should say L1 is perpendicular to L3. So from all the three cases I can conclude that given lines are mutually perpendicular to each other. Next question, they say here, show that the line through the points, these 2 points, is perpendicular to another line passing through these 2 points. So you have to prove that once again 2 lines are perpendicular. 2 lines are perpendicular. So whenever I have to prove that 2 lines are perpendicular or parallel, we always depend upon either direction cosine or we depend upon direction ratios. So to begin with here, as the data is given to us, the first line, I have to prove the line L1 is perpendicular to L2. They say that this line is passing through 2 given points, 1, minus 1 and 2, 3, 4, minus 2 are the 2 points lying on this line. 2 more points are lying on this line. And the requirement is to prove that these 2 lines are perpendicular. Correct? So for perpendicularity, again we depend upon direction ratio. ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಲೈನಿನ direction ratios ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎರಡನೇ ಲೈನಿನ direction ratios ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. So how to find direction ratios? What's the formula? You can recollect. In the first video also we had discussed regarding direction ratio when 2 points are given. When 2 points are given, we can find the direction ratio. The formula we have x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. So I taken here between these 2 points 3 minus 1, 4 minus of minus plus 1, minus 2 minus 2. So we're left out with direction ratios of the first line 2, 5 and minus 4. Similarly, we can go for direction ratios of L2, 3 minus 0, 5 minus 3, 6 minus 2, 3 to 4. So once we have these direction ratios, now let's go for perpendicularity condition, wherein again I have to speak about between these 2 sets I have to apply dot product. I have to apply dot product. So let's consider, as I have taken direction ratios here, so obviously I'll take the perpendicular condition on A, B, C only. So it's A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2. So I have taken 2 into 3 plus 5 into 2 minus 4 into plus 4. And we find the result to be 0. That means this 0 conclusion says that these 2 lines are perpendicular to each other. Third question, we find, show that the line through the points 4, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4 is parallel to the line which is passing through 2 given points. So once again, a diagram is not compulsory. You need not to go for diagram. Straight away we can start here. The direction ratios of L1 and accordingly. But just to convince you, I went for diagram also. So this is a given data. Line for first line, passing points, take them properly. Second line and the passing points. So ulta pulta barkolik hogbedi. E point, ಎರಡು points ಕೂಡ ಈ ಲೈನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇದೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಲೈನ್ ಹೀಗೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ, ಲೈನ್ ಹೀಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. Be careful. So first 2 points for the line, first line, and followed by these 2 points on line L2. Okay, so take the data carefully. So let's back to again, okay, parallel condition we have, and once again it depends upon direction ratios only. So we have direction ratios of L1, x2 here. x2 minus x1, find 2 minus 4, 3 minus 7, 4 minus 8. Simplified, I find the set minus 2, minus 4 and minus 4. Direction ratios of L2, 1 minus of minus plus 1, we find 2 minus of course plus 2, 5 minus 1, and the set I find 2, 4, 4. So idr madhya matte dot product ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ. Just observe these set and these set. ನೋಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆ, but they differ by minus sign. Isn't it? 2, okay, minus 2, minus 4, minus 4. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ 2, 4 and plus 4. So we observe that, we find that the set of direction ratio of L1 and the set of direction ratios of L2, they are proportional. That is, how to express the, how to write the steps here. Minus 2 by 2 is equal to minus 4 by 4 is equal to minus 4 by 4, which is of course equal to, when you simplify, it is equal to minus 1. Andre, direction ratios are proportional, and therefore I should conclude the answer by saying that the two lines are parallel to each other. Clear? Fine. So fourth question, and the terms are, find the equation of the line. Find the equation of the line which is passing through the point 1, 2, 3, and it is parallel to the vector. So how to find the equation of the line? When passing point is given and parallel vector, in simple words I should call it as direction ratios. What is the equation of line? It is vector r is equal to vector A plus lambda into vector B. Okay. So to begin with here, we find equation of line. We find the given point. It's 1, 2, 3. X1, Y1, Z1. Vector B, I should say direction, okay, parallel vector, or even I can call it as direction ratios. So which to be denoted as ABC. Okay, they have asked for equation of line. So both the forms you need to write here. Vector form as well as Cartesian form. Erdulle bariyona answer na. We find these ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕು ನೀವು terms na. Vector r is equal to A plus lambda into vector B. We have vector r is equal to all the terms in vector form. That's why I should say 1i plus 2j plus 3k. Vector ತುಂಬೋಣ. ಹಾಗೆ b ಕೂಡ plus lambda into, we find 3i plus 2j minus 2k. Cartesian form, obviously you have to remember it's x minus x1 upon a is equal to y minus y1 upon b is equal to z minus z1 upon c. So let's back to the passing point. X minus 1, y minus 2, z minus 3 upon we find set of direction ratio 3, 2 and minus 2. So this is the Cartesian and this is the vector equation. Okay. So fifth question, I think I have given as homework for you, but let's have a glance. Find the equation of the line, both in vector and Cartesian, which is passing through the point with the position vector 2, minus 1 and 4, and is in the direction of. So is in the direction of, it implies direction ratios 1, 2, minus 1. So both the forms are asking. So to begin with here, okay, first half part I mentioned it here. We have equation of line question mark, passing point, vector and Cartesian, vector, parallel vector, direction ratios. So please wind up the answer here, both vector and Cartesian form you have to write. It's homework question given. Solve it. Sixth question, they say here, find the Cartesian equation of the line which is passing through the point, and it is parallel to one more line. It is parallel to one more line. E line ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. So E line ಒಳಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? I think first you need to have the geometrical picture in front of you. Then I think you can easily write the answer. So they say this is the equation of line and the passing point is given minus 2, 4 and minus 5. And they say this line, the required line is parallel to another line. So E line in ನಮಗೆ direction ratios ಬೇಕಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. But they have given, ಇದರದೇ equation ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ. E line equation ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, so from this equation of the line, what's the maximum things you can get here? So one is passing point, minus 3, plus 4 and minus 8. One passing point ಸಿಗ್ಬೋದು. ಹಾಗೆ 3, 5, 6, they themselves are representing direction ratios of this line, which is parallel to this. Obviously, even I can take 3, 5, 6 should be the parallel ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ. I can say that 3, 5, 6 are nothing but the direction ratios of the required line also. So that means equation of line is question mark, passing point is given to us, vector B is also question mark, but I can say direction ratios of given line, kottiruvanta line idu 3, 5, 6 agutte. So required line will definitely pass through the given point with the same set of direction ratio 3, 5, 6. So direction ratios in a direct ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, indirect ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, but they have given parallel condition and that should be sufficient for us. So let's go for the Cartesian equation ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ question ಅಲ್ಲಿ. So let's conclude the answer. Cartesian equation we find x minus here, so passing point we find x minus of minus plus 2, y minus 4, z plus 5 upon the set of direction ratio 3, 5, 6 should be the answer. Okay, now 7th question, you can have a glance on your from your textbook also. It's here. The Cartesian equation of the line is given, write its vector form. Cartesian ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, vector form ನ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. Very simple, I hope, provided if you have seen all the videos and few similar examples also done it. This is a given equation and vector form is question mark for us. ಇರೋದನ್ನೇ ಬರಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. So passing point careful ಆಗಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. It is a minus 5, sign has to be changed, plus 5. Plus 4, sign change, minus 4. Minus 6, plus 6. And obviously direction ratios 3, 7, 2. Vector form, vector r is equal to a plus lambda into b. So put all the terms here. Okay, this should be in vector form. That's why this is the answer what we expect. 5i minus 4j plus 6k plus lambda into 3i plus 7j plus 2k. Itself is the vector form of equation of line which fulfills the given data. 8th question. Find the equation of find the vector and Cartesian equation of the line that is passing through origin and 5 minus 2, 3. That means 2 points are given. So for 2 points, passing point origin 0, 0, 0, 1 passing point, and this vector B which is passing point 5 minus 2 and 3 passing points. So what is the vector equation? Vector r is equal to a plus lambda into b minus a. So a anyway 0, 0, 0 plus lambda into b minus a, 5 minus 0 will not make much difference for us. So finally I should say 0 can be eliminated. We have straight away can write the answer also. Vector r is equal to lambda into, I should say it's 5i minus 2j plus 3k. Cartesian equation, I should say x minus 0, y minus 0, z minus 0 upon, we have set of direction ratios, which is nothing but 5 minus 2 and 3 only. So I can say it is x by 5, y by minus 2, z by 3 is the answer. So next question, 9th question. Terms are, find the vector and Cartesian equation of the line that is passing through the 2 points. Okay. So it resembles the previous question only. Okay, I think I have given homework for you. Equation of line passing points, we find 3 minus 2 and 5, minus 5. 3 minus 2 and 6. Passing points they are. So you have to find out the equation of line. Both they are asking vector and as well as Cartesian. Solve it and even you can send the answer to me. Let me check your answer. So followed by we find, the next question I should say it is 10th one. Find the angle between the following pair of lines. Even madhya angle, okay. And okay, 11th question also we have the same, but only difference we find here, they are given vector form, they are given here in 11th question, they are given Cartesian form. But either case, find the angle, you find the formula as cos theta is equal to, we find it is a vector, angle between vector b1 as well as b2, which already I had discussed in the theory part also. So here we find, first question I solved it. Equation I taken. First, I hope you remember the formula. Cos theta is equal to, it's b1 dot b2 denominator, magnitude of b1 into magnitude of b2. So angle between two lines is same as angle between these two vectors. These two vectors are parallel to these lines. Obviously, angle between these two vectors, I should say it is angle between the two lines. So between two vectors, the formula, it depends upon dot when you go for cos function here. Your cos theta is equal to b1 dot b2 and accordingly. So where b1 has to be taken 3, 2, 6, b2 to be taken 1, 2, 2. So let's perform the according to the requirement dot product. We find 3 1s are 3. Okay, I have taken the dot product straight away here. 4 and I should say 12. We find 19. Magnitude of b1, perform it. You find it to be 7 and here we find 3. So cos theta is 19 upon 21. So which has to be simplified further in terms of theta. The theta is equal to, I should say, it is cos inverse of 19 upon 21. Now second question, please have a glance and the final solution you can, after completing, you can verify. Its theta is equal to, the expected answer here is cos inverse 8 divided by 5 root 3. Should be the answer. 11th question, again they have given Cartesian form. So formula remains same. whereas vector b1 and b2, 2, 5, minus 3, one set, minus 1, 8 and 4, one more set. Perform the dot product and we find the final answer as theta is equal to, I should say it is cos inverse 26 upon 9 root 38. Second question is homework given for you. Please solve it and verify the answer. Theta is equal to cos inverse 2 by 3. Now let's go for 12th question. Quite interesting and very important for exam also. Please mark it in your notes also. Important. This question has repeatedly occurred in the board exam also. Find the value of P so that the two lines are perpendicular or they are at right angles. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ equations ಮೇಲೆ ಗಮನ ಇರಲಿ. We find the equation 1 minus x. We find here 7y minus 14. Okay. So normally the equation, standard way of line, when we say standard equation of line in Cartesian form should be x minus y minus andre x coefficient should be positive 1. Y coefficient hingade positive 1 ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅಂದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ we can select, we can take out the passing point. We can even speak about direction ratios, which we call it as standard form. Are you getting it? ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ equation standard form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದಾಗ you have to reduce it back to the standard form. Here. Okay, here this is done. Z minus ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಇದಕ್ಕೇನು modification ಬೇಕಾಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. And here also I find x is here. The coefficient is minus 7. Hook or crook, you have to eliminate this minus 7. Okay. Okay, this is standard form. This minus le differ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡಿ. Okay. Now can you tell me, can you help me how I can, what best I can do here? Give a pause, think about it, and then you can further continue with the video. Okay. So we find here the equation, first equation I have taken here. It's 1 minus x upon 3 and according to all the terms. So just now as I mentioned, this itself is numerator upon denominator. Isn't it? Here itself I can make the changes. That is a simple mathematics we will be using here. Coefficient of x should be minus 1 right now we find, and this has to be eliminated and we need to go for plus 1. So at the most I can take minus common numerator, or you can say numerator is multiplied by minus, balance it, denominator is also multiplied by minus, and the proportionality difference ಬೀಳಲ್ಲ. So ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ numerator minus na multiply ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we have x minus 1, denominator ಒಳಗೆ minus na multiply ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we have minus 3. So it will not make a difference for the equation. It is totally balanced, but only thing we are reduced it to standard form. Similarly here also y coefficient is 7. 7 ತೆಗೆದು ಹಾಕಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ I should say numerator ಅನ್ನ divide ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ 7 ಲೆ, denominator ನು ಕೂಡ divide by 7. If you want you can write one more step also. So ಇದಕ್ಕೆ divide ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ divide ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ divide ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವುದು plus 7. ಮತ್ತೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಈ coefficient ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಟರ್ಮ್ ನೋಡಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ನೀವು. So y coefficient is 7. Let's divide it by 7. I find y. This is what we are in need of. Minus 14 by 7 I should say 2. This is 2p by 7. So this is as it is only standard form, so no modification. So ಈ modification ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ you people are eligible. I mean you can go for the passing point 1, 2 and 3 if it is required. And direction ratio minus 3, 2p by 7 and 2 should be direction ratios, which right now we are in need of it because we move on for the perpendicularity to find the value of p. Similar, one more line is given here and I have taken here the coefficient nodi minus 7 in there. So I have to divide throughout by minus 7. Divide by minus 7 is minus 1. Divide by minus 7 will give us x. Divide by minus 7 in denominator minus 3p by 7. This is standard way. Okay, here I have taken minus throughout. Common anta helri illa minus multiply ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ minus na multiply ಮಾಡಿ throughout equation I need not to do because this is numerator and denominator. Here itself modification can be done, and we have done it. So finally this will is the standard form, and here we find minus 3p by 7, 1 and minus 5 as direction ratio. As I say two lines are perpendicular, I can say a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 is equal to 0. Is equal to 0 ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಾ because we are in need of an equation, and this condition itself will act as an equation to solve for the value of p. So values tumta bani, we have minus 3 into minus 3p by 7 plus 2p by 7 into 1 plus 2 into minus 5, and I find the whole result simplified to, okay, LCM balance it, and finally I should say p value is 70 by 11. Please mark it. This question is important. This question twice or thrice it has occurred in the board exam for 2 or 3 marks. So please mark it in your notes. Very important question. 13th question we find here. Show that the two lines are perpendicular to each other. I think now you can very well solve this question. Standard formula there. Dash and ratios are 7 minus 5 and 1. Standard formula there. Dash and ratios are 1, 2 and 3. So perpendicularity depends upon dot product. 7 into 1 minus 5 into 2 plus 3. You find the value 0. But only writing is important, my dear. So you need to write all the steps here. So dash and ratios are, I taken the dash and ratios, and then I consider the condition for perpendicularity. I verified and finally got 0. Let's conclude the answer. L1 is perpendicular to L2. Should be the answer. 14th question. Okay, it is on the shortest distance. You can find 14, 15, 16, 17. All the questions are on shortest distance. Fine. So as earlier also I mentioned, shortest distance word na use ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ can use only simple word. Find the distance between the lines. Okay, whenever the question is given, find the distance. We have distance ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಹಾಗೆ, line ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಹಾಗೆ two formulas we have, which depends upon ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂತ direction ratios na judgment ತಗೊಳ್ರಿ. 1 minus 1 plus 1 here we have direction ratio. Proportionality ಇದೆಯಾ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. We find 2. 1 double is 2. ಹಾಗೆ minus 1 double ಆಗಬೇಕಿತ್ತು, minus 2. ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ proportionality fail ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ they are not parallel. Now very well you can proceed with shortest distance formula. Okay, ಹಾಗೇನು proportionality ಕಂಡು ಬಂತು ಅಂತಂತಂದ್ರೆ you are not supposed to use SD formula. Strictly you need to move on for parallel lines condition and parallel line distance formula only you have to use. So we have taken this equation and okay, I solved it here, whereas the previous video almost all the question we had discussed. So the equations are given, A1, A2 to be listed out, one passing point, I mean 1, 2, 1, 2 minus 1 and minus 1. And dash and ratios set I had taken here, write the formula first. And A2 minus A1 you have to perform, then we have to go for scalar triple product, determinant value, expand the 3 cross determinant, you find minus 9. B1 cross B2 has to be performed, IJK, and you know how to go for this. Then we have magnitude, and finally I should say we have the answer. It is scalar triple product, I should say it is minus 9. Denominator, I should say it is 3 root 2. Okay, simply, of course, mod has to be taken out, and we are left out with the answer. It is 3 denominator, I should say it is root units. Rationalize ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. 15th question, you need to solve it. Please solve it. You find the answer SD 58 upon root 29. After rationalizing, provide if you want to rationalize or ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, rationalize ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ, then we have one more answer, 2 root 29. 16th question also, I think you can solve it. We have 3 upon root 19 is the answer. Solve it. Homework question. You can even send me the answers also. 17th question, of course it is very simple, but only thing starting ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ hint ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. After seeing the equation, don't get surprised. Find the shortest distance between the lines whose vector equations are they are given. See, previous, let me have a glance on the previous question. Normally we say equation of line like this. But if both lot even I can take I common, no? J common, which they have done it here. I is taken common, J is taken common, K is taken common. So lambda badli T anno term na scalar multiple use ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ. T and here S. Got it? So what should be done here? So let's expand it. I mean the first equation I have taken here. Vector R is equal to 1 minus T into I cap plus T minus 2 into J cap, the equation I have taken. And here first pick out only the I coefficient, I mean irrespective of the scalar multiple T. So I find 1 into I, 1I. Here minus 2 into J, it's minus 2J. It's plus 3K. Now T coefficient, straight away have to move for scalar multiple and be careful about the coefficient as well as the sign. So here we find plus T, we are left out with minus I. Here plus TJ I find, T is outside, so we are left out with the plus J. Here T coefficient is here, so I should say it is minus 2K. If you want, you can go for one more step here. Vector R is equal to ಎಲ್ಲ term nu kuda expand ಮಾಡ್ತಾನು ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ಬರಿಬಹುದು, term by term, then you can go for this step. But it's better, you can practice it accordingly, but you have to be very much careful about the sign. So this T is occurring as now scalar multiple. Now once this is in standard form, you can very well make out the passing point and direction ratios. Same to be done here. This is the second equation given to us. I find 1I minus J, it's minus K. S is a scalar multiple, plus S I had taken, and we're left out with plus 1i. Okay, plus 1i. This is S outside, we find plus 2j. S is outside, we find minus 2k. Second equation. So now we can go for passing points. We can go for direction ratios, and now again SD formula. I hope you remember what is SD formula. It's projection of A2 minus A1 on B1 cross B2. Isn't it? That is A2 minus A1 dot B1 cross B2 whole divided by magnitude of B1 cross B2. Overall mod sign has to be taken. Solve the question. Okay, further you can carry on, and we find the final answer as 8 divided by root 29 is the answer. Solve it, and you can even send the answers to me. Okay, so this completes the second exercise. In next video, let me go for plane concept. So how to derive the equation of plane and the various terms to be discussed. Okay, thank you.